Morning guys, what's happening? It's another glorious day here in Toronto. Actually, it's not. It's -4 degrees Celsius and I guess that's like around 24 degrees Fahrenheit. So it's not like Minnesota cold, but it's pretty damn cold. So today we're talking about habit number 3. So just to review, habit number 1, wake up first thing in the morning, drink some water, make some black coffee, and then you're journaling. So gratitude journaling, or just journaling, what I like to call the morning pages, to get stuff off your chest and really put yourself in the mindset of abundance. So 2 mindsets. Western society today, we live in what's called a scarcity mindset, or most people do, I guess, live in a scarcity mindset. And all that means is that you always feel like you don't have enough, and that you always want to accumulate and have more and more and more, because there's never going to be enough. Whereas an abundance mindset means that there is enough. It's understanding that where you are right now is exactly where you need to be. So that's an abundance mindset. You become grateful for everything that you have, which is one of the best things to do first thing in the morning, because it puts you in that abundance mindset. After that, meditation. So as I was saying in the study yesterday, or when I wrote the article yesterday, 12 minutes is really all you need. They did that study on US Marines, and they found that their memory and different mental attributes, in addition to their overall feeling of well-being, increased with just 12 minutes of meditation. And they really didn't see any difference between 12 minutes or 20 minutes. And I think they tested 30 minutes as well. So that was habit number 2. Today, habit number 3. And as you can see, this isn't as authentic as I'd like it to be, because it's not first thing in the morning. I usually do this when there's no sun and it's pretty dark outside. But habit number 3 is going out for a walk, but I do it a very specific way. So you can see here, I've got about a 50-pound weighted vest, and on the back there's some weights over there. And so I go rucking, or I do a weighted vest walk. Now I do this after I drink black coffee, because there are some studies that show that black coffee releases free-floating fatty acids into your bloodstream, and so it mobilizes them and allows them to be burnt, which is why we go with black coffee. You don't want to put sugar in it, because then your body will be burning the sugar, and you don't want to put like cream or milk in it, because the fat or the carbs from the cream are going to be used as fuel for that walk. So early morning walk, after I journal, after I meditate. Again, I go for a fasted walk. I do it for about 30 minutes, and this just kind of gets me going. Now, something to think about: you can get really strong walking in addition to burning fat. We talk about this in Original Strength when we teach our Original Strength workshops. You think about the Roman Empire, the Roman army, and they didn't really lift kettlebells. They didn't lift barbells. They weren't squatting. Maybe they wrestled each other one-on-one for like physical activity, but what they really did was they marched, and they marched with about 80 to 100 pounds of armor on their bodies, and they did that every day. That was their mode of transportation, and they were incredibly strong. So walking comes down to really tying your X, and when you do it loaded, that's really tying your X together, because you've got that extra load. So I know tactical guys or military guys, they call it rucking. So they put a bunch of weights in a backpack, and then they go for a walk. I like to do it for about 30 minutes. It allows me to kind of clear my head. Sometimes I'll throw a podcast on, but usually I just like being alone in my thoughts, especially if it's early in the morning, because there's nobody around, and I can it's almost like a walking meditation. Okay, so that's habit number 3 today: going out for a walk, engaging in some type of physical activity. For me, mainly it's a walk, and sometimes like these days, I'm walking to the gym, because I'm only training like once a day, and I'll do it for about 4 to 5 days a week. So I'll walk to the gym with my weighted vest on, and then I'll walk back home as like a cool down. So that's habit number 3. So habit number 1 was journaling, specifically gratitude journaling. Habit number 2 was meditation, and doing that for about 12 minutes. Work your way up though. You don't want to jump all the way to 12 minutes. And then after that, habit number 3 is going out for a fasted walk after you've had that black coffee and some water. All right, so those are my 3 daily habits. Those are the 3 things that I have to do every day. And believe it or not, if I do those 3 things every day, I know I'm gonna have a good day, regardless of whatever else I do or I don't do, or I don't knock off my list. If I get those 3 things done, I'm more productive, I'm better for my family, I'm more present, and it just overall generates a pretty good day for me. All right, so I will see you guys in the next video, but if you have any questions or any comments, just comment down below and let me know, and I'll get back to you. See ya.